Welcome to San Juan Capistrano. We're here at Coastline CDJR. We are dropping off the new Ram for some bedliner. We have a nice lineup of Rams sitting out here front and center. And apparently this is also where the California Highway Patrol gets their cars serviced as well. Interesting. And just like that, we are in our loaner car, compliments of Coastline CDJR. It was actually at Enterprise, but they covered the bill. I don't think they would generally give out Fords as loaner cars. Now, we all know how rental cars get driven, and this thing is saying that over the last 345.9 miles, we have averaged 21.9 mpg. That is actually pretty impressive because my Hemi so far, she's thirsty. So here she is, the 2020 Ford F-150 XLT. No, XLT does not stand for extra large truck. There is one lower trim level, that is the XL. There's XL, XLT, King Ranch, Lariat, Limited, Platinum. And then if you really want some performance, you go with the Raptor. Yes, XLT and the XL are the two lowest trim levels, the only two trim levels where you can configure any bedside you want, any of the three bedsides available, as well as the 3 cab options. This is the 13th generation of the F-150, straight out of Texas, of course, because they love their truck. Design-wise, I think the F-150s have come a very long way since they first came out in 1948. I myself even owned a Ford at one point. 2006 F-150 with the 5.4 tri-in, had a 6-inch lift on it, Super Crew with 37-inch mud terrains on it. This thing was an absolute beast. And with that being said, that was the main, well, the good portion of the reason why I ended up selling it, because with a 6-inch lift on it and 37s, no matter how good they sound, no matter how much I enjoyed being that high off the ground, it was such a nuisance to deal with in the city. If I lived somewhere more rural, on a farmland, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, I would love me a 19-inch lift all day long. But I have to keep things a little more practical nowadays because I live in the city and there are a lot of parking structures where I live and a lot of people around you in general. It's very congested, and that kind of hurts your view of what's around you, and a lot of people are kind of bad at driving, so you kind of have to watch out for that. Which is why it's nice owning something a lot bigger than everyone else around you, because you can't trust anyone and their driving skills sometimes. So I did sell the truck, and you know, it was a great truck. I loved it. Yes, I did deal with the notorious issue that most of the 5.4 and the 4.6 liters were having at that time, with the spark plug welding itself to the cylinder head, creating a lot of headache, a lot of frustration, a lot of heartache, a lot of tears. A lot of those motors were having issues at that time with that, which required a lot of special tools to get the spark plug out and get it replaced, which required the tools and someone with a lot of good experience working on motors. And yeah, so my truck was one of those. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I introduce to you my brand new to me 2008 8th generation Honda Civic Si Coupe, and it is currentently stuck in the mud. This was not how I planned on presenting this car to you guys, but yeah, here it is. Oh my gosh, I should have known better. This is not the situation you want to be in when you're in a Civic and this kind of terrain. I don't know what I was thinking. I was trying to get over there and I didn't make it quite that far. The road is actually around the corner and that way, and we're here and we're stuck. Like, this looks dry, but I can assure you it's it's not. So yeah, let's see what we can do. I really don't know what I'm gonna do about this, but I'm gonna try this one more time. The tires are covered in mud, so it's not helping the situation whatsoever. I'm gonna try to crawl it out really slow. I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll see. I don't know. We'll hope for the best. So here we go. We're not doing a good job at moving too quick, but we are making a mess. Made a little bit of progress. We've made it from here to there. So, yeah. Okay, I think I figured it out. All right, so we seem to be having a lot more success going in reverse, which does make perfect sense. So we're gonna kind of just keep pushing that way, and hopefully we can make it from right here to way down there. Woo, yes! Oh my goodness, guys, full send. Yeah, that was not an ideal situation whatsoever. Do not off-road your Honda Civic, guys. Now that we survived getting stuck out there, let's move on with the presentation of my new Civic. One thing I was really happy about was finding a car that wasn't overly modified. So that's one thing I'm really happy about with this car, is there isn't a whole lot of modifications done to it. We have an aftermarket set of wheels. We also have the Tyne street bases, the coilovers. They are fully adjustable, which is really cool. We also have the K&N Typhoon intake sitting there under the hood. Everything else is stock, which I am very happy about, because for one, I don't want to buy someone else's build, and for two, I don't want a car that's more than likely been used and abused. And usually cars like this that have a bunch of mods done to them, yeah, that car's been abused. Cannot wait to start getting some things done to it. I have wrap plans for it. I have exhaust plans for it. I have the exhaust for it. That's going on very, very soon, so stay tuned for that. That should sound pretty cool. I don't know what I'm doing yet as far as performance modifications, because I am new to this tuner world, the import world, whatever the proper term is. I'm new to it, so I am going to be learning as I go, but I do know the basics, and I am going to have a lot of fun with this car. This is going to be my new toy car. I cannot wait. And yes, best believe I am taking this thing to the track. I really wanted a Civic Si because they're just, for one, they're very reliable cars. They're very cheap to fix. The parts are just everywhere, and they're super cheap. And the aftermarket for this car in general is massive. They're cool, little fun, little cars. This is an entry-level tuner car. It's a Civic, it's front wheel drive. You can't go too crazy with it. Always wanted something, a toy that I can drive around and do some laps with, all meanwhile remaining practical. It's efficient, it's good on fuel, it's cheap to maintain, and they hold good resale value. I think I'm full of a lot of really bad financial decisions, and this is finally a good one. So hopefully you guys are happy about that. I am making some progress. Can't wait to have some fun with this. I hope you guys are excited to see what's to come with this. Good starter car for me as far as like performance cars go, because I've never really had like a sports car before. That is the last time we attempt this course in this car. But on that note, that is all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys on the next one. Till then, Peace out.